forward to the game. Always have coming in.
Okay.
All right. Press the camera, please. Got it.
Yeah. How are you, mate? Craig, that scoreline must have been a surprise even to you.
Oh yeah, it was. You don't sort of think about the scoreline before a game, but if someone said that would be the scoreline at the end, I would have been hugely surprised at that. So well, so I think we're all a bit surprised.
What do you put it down to?
We scored more points than them, so that's always handy. But I just it was a different situation for us tonight. Like every game we've scored early, and tonight the opposition scored early. So I was really happy with the way we handled that situation. We weren't probably playing that well early. We turned over the ball a little bit, and like I say, had that try scored against us. But but I thought again we steadied the ship and was quite, I suppose, a little bit methodical in the first half. But the second half, we scored some really good tries, and we obviously held possession in the second half. Our completions were really good, and like I say, everything seemed to be really on song for us in the second half, and everything went really well. So sometimes you have those nights. I think we had one tonight, especially the second half.
Cameron, how would you sum up the start to the year? I mean, it looks good on the scoreboard, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very good actually. It's obviously very pleasing to be 6-0 and on top of the table, but it's pretty early days, Steve. We've got a pretty hectic period coming up over the next 6 weeks and 6 to 10 weeks. We've got a tough game next week against Canterbury back home, and then the rep season starts. So for us it's a little bit boring, but as Blake says all the time, we just try and prepare the best we can each week. And I thought we had a great week's training this week leading into the Cowboys. We knew we were coming up against a very good side. We've seen that when they played in Canberra last Monday, that they're a very good football side, and I'm sure they'll do extremely well this year. But I think we're just doing a lot of he's doing a lot of great homework on the opposition, and the boys are playing out our game plan really well. We're not straying too far from what we practice all week, and that's why we're getting wins, I think.
Do you think? Did you think you'd be able to do it that easily tonight?
No, certainly not. We knew that if we come up and stuck to what we practiced all week, we'd have a chance. But we were warned pretty early in the week that it's going to be a pretty tough game up here tonight. And I thought we played a little bit differently to what we have in the last couple of weeks, where we played a lot through the middle tonight. In the past couple of weeks, we sort of thrown the ball wide to try and get some metres, try and get some space. But I thought we really got control of the game tonight through the middle, and then we ended up getting some space out wide for our edge blokes to score, to finish off the play. But I thought our middle blokes did a really good job.
Craig, do you have a strategy for the rep season any different to previous years?
Oh no, again, we'll obviously our what do they call it, high performance unit or something. They'll sort out how we handle things, or they'll have a fair say in that, and with the coaches. So again, it's a really it's a big time of the year for us. With our key players obviously playing a lot of footy, so it's important that we rest them up as much as we can. And again, like I say, his workload each week is huge. And I thought he was tremendous tonight. He was the reason that we went through that middle of the night, and that's where we sort of really got on top. And he ran a lot more tonight than he probably has the last couple of weeks, and he was instrumental. So, like I say, he always comes up about 50 tackles for us, and he had a bit of a holiday tonight. He came up about 30. So, but like I say, it's an important time for those guys, and we've got to try and get that as good as we can. And I'm sure after the way we've started, there'll be a couple of other guys probably come into calculations for those rep games too. So
you mentioned Ryan Hinchcliffe in your column yesterday. Do you think he's a good chance?
I know he's a good chance or not, but like I say, if I was picking the side, he'd be there. Yeah, like I say.
You have a word in anyone's ear, and he's
no, just mind my own business. And like I say, it was just my opinion, and like I say, he just turns up each week. He's a dead set rep player, Ryan Hinchcliffe. But again, that's my opinion.
Do you, like
brace yourself to drop some games in the rep season when you've got blokes missing? I mean, you don't want to, but I mean,
No. Again, you know, we don't. I think, you know, Cameron's mentioned again. I know it sounds boring, but it's pretty true. You know, we don't concern ourselves, or we don't think about winning or losing. We just think about performing each week, and you know, we take it a week at a time.